Most men today aren't lazy, they aren't stupid, and they're not completely failing at life, but they're stuck, drifting, wasting time, and not getting where they want to go as fast as they thought. They work really hard, yet don't have much to show for it. They hit the gym, but aren't in the shape that they want to be. They watch videos like this, but don't take real action. And before they know it, life catches up. Time passes by, and suddenly they're 40 years old looking in the mirror and they see a soft, unrecognizable version of themselves and the wasted potential. That's the trap, and I was on this trap until I made the decision to fix it permanently. My mission with these videos is simple: help ambitious guys get strong, stack cash, and build unbreakable discipline so that they can stop wasting potential and start winning. So here's how you break out of the average guy trap. The number one thing that I see that keeps guys weak, and I've fallen victim to myself, is the vices in their life. So these are the bad habits that create mental conflict every single time you engage in them. You already know what they are. I don't even need to say them. The bottom line is you can't build a strong mind in a weak body. You can't build an elite life with your vices running you. So the fix to this is very simple, is to audit your life, cut out the dead weight that is no longer serving you. The way out of this is to put yourself on a regimented schedule with a system in place where you cannot fail. And the bottom line is, if it makes you weaker, well, you have to make the decision for yourself to stop doing it. The second thing that keeps guys stuck in the average trap is they don't have a high income skill set. Because of this, they're trapped. Most guys work really hard. There's no denying that. But if your only source of income is trading your direct time for money in something that has no leverage, like commissions, for example, you end up staying stuck in a system that is going to keep you dependent. Couple this with an expensive lifestyle, lots of consumer debt, and what do you have? You're trapped in the rat race. There's a really good book called The Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco, and he breaks this down perfectly. And the harsh reality behind all this is if your paycheck stops, because you have the debt, because you have the lifestyle, you have no way to self-sustain. So if you're not in control of your life in this aspect, that doesn't provide much security. That is a very stressful way to live. So the fix to this is to learn a high income skill set that businesses need. The list is endless on how to do this. This can be done part-time with an existing job or done full-time. For me, I maximize my income learning sales. And the third thing that's keeping guys in the average trap is they work out, they lift, but they're not taking it serious. You know, they go to the gym, they go through the motions, but they're not really doing what they need to do to get the results that they're after. See, I never really got fully out of shape, but I certainly did get soft. And I felt it. I had low energy, way less confidence, much less drive and aggression towards my goals. And quite frankly, I had lost my edge. The thing is, a lot of guys fall into this trap because they go to the gym, but they don't really push themselves. They're not dialed in with their nutrition. They just do half-assed workouts. They're skipping out on a lot of key areas here. And if you continue to skip out on those things, you're probably not going to get the physique and body that you want. And when you dial in your training, nutrition, your recovery, this is something money can't buy, and it's one of the most powerful things in the world. When you have a strong body and an impressive physique, people notice. They treat you a lot different. And that's coming from somebody who just lost about 20 pounds of fat, and I can immediately tell the difference. And number 4 is they overthink instead of taking action. Look, when you start something new, you're not going to be good at it. That's just a reality. I'm new to YouTube. I don't expect to be that good at it for, 6 to 12 months realistically. And if you're starting something new, you probably shouldn't either. See, the problem a lot of guys will run into is they think they need more research, more information. They have to know exactly how everything works. But I'm here to tell you that you can learn something in 10 hours. If you focus on something for 5 to 10 hours, you'll be able to at least know the basics to get started. That's all it takes. For me, I recently picked up selling options. It took me about 10 hours of dedicated research to understand the fundamentals where, I funded a portfolio and got things started. And just the reality is, most of the problems that we think in our mind, they don't even exist yet. So we're making up problems in the future that have not even happened yet. And that prevents us from taking action. So the fix here is set a rule. If you want to learn something new, set aside 5 to 10 hours maximum, do a little bit of research on it so you understand at least the basics, and then dive right in. That's it. No overcomplication, because one day of doing something is going to beat 100 hours of researching some. And number 5 is They don't have a mission. Guys who stay average, they don't have any mission. They just drift through life. The thing is, when you're just drifting through life, you're very easily distracted. You'll chase the wrong things, fall for the wrong people, and waste years of your life spinning your wheels. This hit me the most when I turned 33. You know, because when you're younger, you think you really have all the time in the world. But now that, okay, I'm 33, I'm like, damn, things are moving pretty fast. So I better get to work on what I want to do. So be really clear on what you want. Write it down on a piece of paper, figure out what's standing in your way from getting that current life, and remove that. And once you develop that mission, stick to it like your life depends on it. So the reality is, with most of these types of videos, most people will watch this and then do nothing with it. If you made it this far into the video though, you're different. So my final challenge for you is to analyze these 5 areas, pick one where you think you can improve, and go all in. Drop it in the comments which one it's gonna be. And if you're serious about escaping the average guy trap, subscribe to this channel, give this video a like. Each week, I'm dropping videos about how you can level up faster. And if you want more in-depth, no fluff, no BS tips, subscribe to my free newsletter below, where I break down high performance habits and mindset strategies to help you level up faster. I look forward to seeing you next video.